Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will delve into Amazon. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. Now, we aim to provide you with an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any critical updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 7th of May, 2025, our system has identified Amazon as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.84. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 12.01% since we first designated Amazon as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.4% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 13.43% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 35.05% to negative 13.43%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 12.44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 10.05% to 32.77% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $190.13 and $280.65. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Amazon Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The Amazon stock price increased by 1.31% on the last trading day, which is Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. It rose from $208.64 to $211.37. This marks a gain for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if this upward trend continues or if the stock takes a short pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.26%, with a low of $210.10 and a high of $214.84. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 12.8% over the past 2 weeks. Volume declined on the last day by 20 million shares, with a total of 54 million shares being traded, amounting to approximately $11.33 billion. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $242.52, while the lowest was $151.61. Currently, the price is 12.84%, or $31.15, below the 52-week high, and 83.81%, or $1,093.83, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $1,305.20. Amazon.com Inc., widely recognized as AMZN, is undergoing a crucial transformation following significant advancements in its partnerships and market outlook. Recently, FedEx announced a multi-year agreement with Amazon to manage large package deliveries across the United States, marking a renewal of their relationship after a previous withdrawal. This collaboration could enhance operational efficiency for Amazon, potentially improving customer satisfaction and driving increased sales, particularly in rural areas. Furthermore, encouraging news regarding U.S.-China trade relations has positively impacted tech stocks overall, with AMZN shares recently experiencing a remarkable rebound, rising by nearly 30% in just a few weeks and reclaiming the $200 mark. This newfound strength may enable Amazon to maintain this price level as a solid support floor amid ongoing market fluctuations. Additionally, Amazon Web Services is embarking on a groundbreaking partnership to establish an AI zone in Saudi Arabia, with an investment surpassing $5 billion. This initiative underscores Amazon's commitment to expanding its presence in the artificial intelligence sector, which is positioned for growth and innovation. thereby placing the company in a favorable position for long-term revenue generation. In the short term, such positive developments may provide support for stock price stability and bolster investor confidence. In the long run, the successful execution of these strategies could result in significant revenue growth, further solidifying Amazon's status as a technology leader within a recovering market landscape. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 6th of May 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Amazon a buy rating with a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that JMP Securities also rated Amazon as market outperform with a hold action. Additionally, on that Tuesday, Tigris Financial issued a buy rating for Amazon alongside a hold action. Earlier, on Friday, the 2nd of May 2025, Cantor Fitzgerald gave Amazon a hold rating with a hold action. On the same Friday, Goldman Sachs awarded Amazon a buy rating along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. Amazon stock exhibits buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting an optimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels $195.82 and $186.92. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, with the stock rising by 26.33% since then. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day despite price gains, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Divots, buy signal from 17 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 9 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 45 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $191.10 and $175.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, Amazon finds support just below today's level at $191.10. If this is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $175.26 and $171. This stock experiences average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. In the last day, the stock fluctuated by $4.74 between its high and low, which represents a change of 2.26%. Over the past week, the stock has recorded a daily average volatility of 2.63%. Before we explore potential trading levels for Amazon, let's review some important fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, known as the PE ratio. This vital ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is relatively standard, often observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. Additionally, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is projected for the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.34. It's essential to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $212.28. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon encounters its first support level at $191.10. If this support level holds, it might serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the first day of May 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the first day of April 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 12th day of March 2025, Noyi Indra K conducted an insider purchase of 4,806 shares of restricted stock unit award. On the 3rd day of March 2025, Harrington Douglas J conducted an insider sale of 2,500 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 3rd day of March 2025, Bezos Jeffrey P. conducted an insider sale of 239,843 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 54.805. Overall, insiders purchased 221,486 shares and sold 749,212 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $205.28, reflecting a decrease of 2.88%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, resulting in a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 16 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators suggest a positive outlook. Although the stock has been experiencing a downward trend, we believe that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. We have updated our analysis conclusion for this stock since our last assessment, changing it from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 14th of May, we anticipate that Amazon will open higher by approximately 73 cents, starting at a price of $212.10. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you success in your trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.